push to get this farm just crack-a-lacking.
And if we don't start a restaurant, man, there's not going to be any content, and there's no reason to have a YouTube channel, because we have, once the tilapia are done, we're done. You can't have a whole channel based around tilapia.
Yeah, good morning guys and welcome. That clip I just showed you in the intro was taken from Boss Hogg's Sunday live stream, and you heard him clearly state that if we don't start a restaurant, then there's no point in us having a YouTube channel. Once the tilapia are done, we're done. You cannot have a YouTube channel based on tilapia only. Well, Brian, I totally agree with you there. The brain surgeon finally admits that his farm has failed. And because he can see the failure coming, there is now a big push to start Carnos. But like everything he gets involved with, that's another failure. So in this video, guys, we have clips from his live stream from last Sunday and Wednesday. So without further ado, listen to this e-begging, low-life, grifting scumbag, the brain surgeon.
So anyway, back to the restaurant, the whole side of that. Just to make clear, it's not off the table. It is still something that I'm exploring. But whereas I was 99% sure I was going to make it happen a month ago, it's kind of 50-50 right now.
To be clear, he says, Carnos is still on the table. I was about 99% certain it was going to happen. Now I'm only about 50% certain. But it's something he's exploring. Well, Brian, can you be a little bit more clearer on that? What is the problem? What is stopping you from fulfilling your lifelong dream and opening Carnos? Can you please explain?
So yeah, it's not that the restaurant idea is totally dead, but it's maybe I just got to get over the sticker shock of the prices on commercial real estate rental.
So there it is. That's the reason he's holding back, is the fact that he got a bit of a shock when he found out what the rental is for Carnos, or what it's likely to cost him, and he's not going to be paying that. He's looking for a simpleton to come along and invest or pay that rental for him. Being an e-beggar, that's exactly what he's looking for. Every video he uploads, he does the same. We're done on the farm. We're done with tilapia. We're moving on to Carnos. Send me your money. But he's not done yet, guys. Listen to this bullshit from the clown. Absolute garbage. A pack of lies.
Mr. Somebody, don't let naysayers change your plan. I unlike what the trolls say, I do listen to what people say. But if I were a brain surgeon and somebody off the street comes in and offers advice on how to do my next surgery, I'm not going to give their input a lot of credence. And for people, advice and whatever, that's just fine. but I've got, over 30 years of business experience. All in all, probably 6 years of food experience, both as a cook and a manager, from like a hamburger joint, all the way up to a full-scale restaurant. It's not like I haven't done this before. And, other than the rent, I already have most of the equipment. It's not going to be a big outlay, a big investment.
Well, you're not a brain surgeon, are you, Brian? I know we call you and refer to you as being a brain surgeon, but there's a bit of sarcasm in that. If you were, you wouldn't be living in a shack. You wouldn't be living in squalor. And you wouldn't fail at everything you tried to do. And there he is, really pushing it now. I've got 30 years business experience, which is all utter lies coming out of his mouth. At least, he says, looking to the heavens for inspiration, at least 6 years as a manager of a fast food hamburger joint. Absolute bullshit. You sat there pushing this car nose because you know that your farm is on its last legs. It's dead. And of course he had to mention the rent again, the rent for Carnos, which is what this is all about. He thinks of a project, he gets his e-begging in, and donations flood in. This is an absolute lowlife that you sat watching. This scumbag just never gives up. Why is it at 62 years of age have you not made enough money to finance your own restaurant? Why is it you sat there looking for someone else to stump up the money to save your sorry ass again? Brian Granville Smith, you are a scumbag. And to re-emphasise that the Bohovel farm, so-called farm, has catastrophically failed, I've got a clip I want you to look at. Boss Hogg is asked about profit, something he has never made. Listen and look as Boss Hogg looks to the heavens for inspiration. Listen to the swamp tart.
I'd have to look at the exact numbers again. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. We're close to well, if you take into account the YouTube income and the farm income, the profit and loss it's still probably a profit.
Can you believe that scumbag? He sat there, he's been asked an awkward question, and he's looking to the heavens for inspiration. What do I say now? Because he knows he's never ever made a profit. He then combines his YouTube earnings with the farm and states that both together, well, I guess that's profit. And all he's really saying there now is the fact that his farm has never ever made money. The only money he's ever made, what he classes as profit, is from his scamming from YouTube, super chats and the donations that flood in, which has proved a point. He needs a YouTube channel to survive. The farm is just a backdrop to what's going on out front. And speaking of out front, Brian, when you open Carnos, if ever, will you still continue your YouTube channel? Will your customers allow you to be making videos while they're munching on your delicious Carno burgers? Now, there's a question, and that's something you need to think about. The privacy of your clientele at Carno's restaurant. Anyway, guys, to finish this video off, I have another clip that I want you to look at, because the Bohovali beggar, the professional grifter, was crying about his solar and needing batteries. And guess what? Well, listen to this clip.
I found some very large lead acid batteries online through Luzon, and I will order 2 of those. A buddy sent a few pesos to get one.
So there you were, guys. A buddy, probably Raymond, has sent some cash for Fatso to buy some batteries. Well, a little bit of pity me and a little bit of e-begging. This is what happens. Donations come in. This is the farmer, the famous e-begging farmer, farming for profit in the Philippines, who cannot fund his own existence. The 62-year-old swamp sod without a pot to piss in. Now that is something to be very proud of, Brian. But I want to turn your attention, guys, to this thumbnail on this video, because in Wednesday's live stream there was a newbie, Mike Snow. So, reading from the thumbnail, Mike Snow: hello sir, first time seeing your channel. I'm a newbie. How long have you lived in the Philippines and what kind of farming do you do? Van Turner, I imagine, commented, he raises rats. Bill Evans: Brian's dogs only look like rats. So that's his supporters letting the rat or the cat out of the bag. Hey, absolutely unbelievable. So guys, in this video, Fatso's admitted that when the tilapia is done, we're done. No point in having a YouTube channel because he's got no content, he said. But I have a feeling that we've not heard the last from the lump of lard. He's e-begging, won't stop, because that's how this swamp tard survives. So guys, till the next time, and there will be a next time, bye for now.
I can't tell you how happy. Look, I only need one. I only need one of these to germinate, and I'm off to the races from there because I can save the seeds from the fruit. So, wow. Thank you, Scotty. Yoo-hoo!
Final push to get this farm just crack-a-lacking.